Advocacy is a real key piece of any foundation's mission, particularly if it has a tie to federal funding. Right now, brain aneurysm research is really underfunded compared to a lot of other diseases that have just as broad as a reach as brain aneurysms do. Congress is bombarded with a lot of different priorities and a lot of different issues, a lot of different diseases even that call their attention. It's really not until a constituent or someone who lives in their state or someone they know comes to them and says that it is important to them. Many members of Congress we have found through these advocacy days are reaching out to them separately outside of the annual lobby day. We've realized they have a personal connection themselves. They may not have wanted to champion that, but once a constituent comes and brings it forward to them, then they really want to move on it. So that's why it really is important to come in, to talk to them, to see if there's a personal connection with the member or their staff, and to let them know that their constituents back home really do care about it and it's impacting their everyday lives.
So your work is so important.
It has a tremendous impact on legislators to hear from their constituents about an issue that matters to them. And I think hearing advocate stories is very impactful. When I was a freshman in college, my grandmother had 3 ruptured brain aneurysms. And at that time, it was the first time that I had ever heard about a brain aneurysm. And I think by doing this work, I have come to realize how common they are, and that a family history like mine is actually not as uncommon as I had thought.
It's really important if you're going to go to the Hill and take up valuable time from congressional staffers who meet with people all day to really let them know what the asks are going to be, to give them context for what the rest of the season looks like on the Hill and what policymakers are paying attention to outside of brain aneurysm research and funding. So we make sure they have that context. We make sure they have the background, the statistics they need for the meetings, the talking points, the specific legislation that has been or will be introduced. It's a lot of information.
Federal funding is incredibly important. According to the latest numbers that we've seen, approximately $2 to $5 million of federal funding goes to brain aneurysm research per year. This is really a very, very small amount of money when it comes to how much money the federal government is spending on research funding as a whole. But increasing that by some small amount could have a really large impact on the research that is being done.